You delegated a project. You handed over a detailed plan, clear instructions, everything they needed. You thought you were doing them a favor. And when it came back, technically it was fine. But 3 weeks later, when there was a glitch that needed to be fixed, when you sent a note, there wasn't any energy about getting it fixed. And really, no one seemed to care. That's not a people problem. That's a process problem. And once you see why it happens, you'll be able to fix it and change the whole trajectory of your project and even your company. Today, we're breaking down the IKEA effect, what it is, what the research says, and 3 ways to use it to build a more productive team that cares about the work. The IKEA effect is named after the Swedish furniture company that makes you assemble everything yourself. And yet, when you're done, you love that wobbly bookshelf more than anything you could have bought pre-built. Psychologists give this a name because the labor itself changes how we feel about the outcome. The more effort we put into building something, the more we value it. This isn't just about furniture, though. It shows up in every team, every project, every workplace, even your personal life. Everywhere people are either included or cut out of the building process. When you hand someone a finished plan and say, execute this, you've already skipped the step that would have made them care. A 2012 study published in the Journal of Consumer Psychology titled The IKEA Effect, When Labor Leads to Love, ran experiments with IKEA boxes, origami, and Lego sets. People who built the objects themselves valued their creations almost as highly as expert-made versions. People who didn't build them valued those same objects considerably lower. Then the researchers made it harder. They removed the instructions, made the outcome worse. Those builders valued their creation more than the people who built it easily. More effort, more attachment. Even when the result wasn't as good. That's the thing to be aware of in every project you hand off. Here's 3 ways to put this to work right away. Number 1, give people a role in shaping the work, not just doing it. There's a real difference between here's the plan, go execute, and here's the problem. What approach makes sense to you? One creates a doer, the other creates an owner. Try sending a rough outline before you lock everything in, even if you have the full plans, and ask, what am I missing? Do it once and watch how differently people show up to the room when the work actually launches. Number 2, when you delegate, hand over a real decision, not just a task. Delegation that only passes someone a checklist doesn't trigger the IKEA effect. What does? Genuine ownership of a section with real choices inside it. You decide how we structure the presentation. You own the research phase, not, can you pull these 5 numbers? The more latitude someone has to shape something, the harder they'll work to do it. And number 3, recognize the build, not just the finish line. The pride of creation runs straight to identity and self-image. It's one of the most powerful things you can tap as a leader. Don't save your recognition for the final result. Call out the thinking, the pivot, the draft that got scrapped and came back better. The way you structured that approach made the whole thing stronger. Hits differently than a generic end of project. Thanks, good job. And it makes your team even more productive on the next one before that project even starts. When people build something, they stopped waiting to be told to care. They already do. That's the IKEA effect, and it's the simplest thing you can do to change how you lead. Your move.